Water is power. Water is fun. Water is life. Concrete is the universal product that makes the storage of water for power, fun, and life possible. But there is always a potential threat. Concrete can leak. When the integrity of concrete is threatened, when concrete fails and lets water through, XYPEX seals it and makes it right. XYPEX is a chemical compound that, in combination with wet concrete, creates a crystalline structure deep inside the concrete that permanently stops leaks. XYPEX crystals become as one with concrete, waterproofing it, protecting it, and enhancing its durability. XYPEX works like nothing else. In projects around the world, in hot climates and cold, dry and wet, XYPEX has proven itself for more than 30 years. From the Panama Canal to NASA's neutral buoyancy tank, from the Sydney Opera House to the Pennsylvania Turnpike, a hotel in the Himalayas, wineries in the Napa Valley, foundations, bridge structures, tunnels, water treatment plants, and more. XYPEX is available around the world, in 6 continents and more than 70 countries. Being there makes the difference. We know the territory, and that knowledge benefits our customers. XYPEX people have the experience that counts, the products that perform beyond expectations, and the services that ensure the job is done right. The worldwide power of XYPEX crystalline technology means being there in all that we do.
Hello, my name is Narda, and in the next couple of minutes, I'd like to show you how XYPEX crystalline technology waterproofs, protects, and repairs concrete. Since 1968, our crystalline technology has proven to be not only a more reliable overall solution for waterproofing, but a system that completely sidesteps the problems normally associated with products that simply cover concrete and ultimately fail. Simply put, the answer lies in the fact that instead of relying on performance at the surface or outside of the concrete, XYPEX effectiveness is based on its performance inside the concrete. This is a core sample of concrete. Hard as concrete, you say? You're right, hard, but not as solid as you might think. In fact, throughout this sample is a network of openings, pores, capillaries, and microcracks. And while difficult to see with the naked eye, these openings are all potential avenues for water and other liquids. This natural condition in concrete was identified as the opportunity for XYPEX, and our chemists took full advantage of it. The result? XYPEX is formulated to penetrate deep into the concrete, to seal the openings and stop the water. The XYPEX crystallization process is what makes all this possible. XYPEX crystals have a unique design and composition, specifically formulated to work within the complex chemistry of concrete. The success of XYPEX crystals lies in their ability to become an integral part of the concrete. So, XYPEX crystals have properties all their own and have grown a reputation worldwide as the most potent, longest lasting, most effective crystals in the concrete waterproofing business. To demonstrate what our crystals look like, our lab people grew these XYPEX crystals on the outside of this concrete cylinder. Most importantly, this is also what XYPEX crystals look like when they grow into a full, non-soluble crystalline structure inside the concrete. XYPEX is manufactured in powder form, a powder that uses water and the diffusion process to transport XYPEX proprietary chemicals into and throughout the pores and capillaries of concrete. This is why the concrete not only can be wet, but must be wet. Such good news. Now, let me show you some pictures of this process, a close-up of XYPEX in action. Using electron microscope photography, we went 50 millimeters inside this concrete surface to demonstrate XYPEX at work. This is an image of a cross-section of wet concrete before XYPEX is applied. What we are seeing are some of the byproducts of cement hydration: calcium hydroxide, mineral salts, and various cement particles. Add XYPEX and exciting things start to happen. This shows the beginning of the reaction between XYPEX, moisture, and the byproducts of cement hydration. This reaction begins at the concrete surface and continues deep into the concrete mass. After 26 days, this process grows into a mature, non-soluble crystalline structure that looks like this. XYPEX has now become an integral part of the concrete structure. Pores, capillaries, and microcracks are fully sealed, and the concrete is now impenetrable by water and other liquids from any direction, even under extreme hydrostatic pressure. Other good news? XYPEX will reactivate whenever water is present. And that's it. Around the world for almost 40 years, XYPEX has been and continues to be a technology, a product, and a company that people trust. We look forward to having you with us as part of the worldwide XYPEX customer family. Thanks for watching.
Concrete appears to be an impermeable solid mass. However, upon close examination, we see that concrete is in fact a porous material containing capillary tracts, microcracks, and sometimes macrocracks. This is a magnified view of a capillary tract in concrete. Note that the walls of the capillary are lined with the byproducts of cement hydration and unhydrated cement particles. When concrete is wet, the capillary tracts become saturated with water. Calcium hydroxide and other soluble byproducts of cement hydration dissolve in the capillary water, while unhydrated cement and other non-soluble materials remain on the walls. For existing concrete structures, the XYPEX crystalline technology is applied as a coating to the concrete surface. When the highly concentrated XYPEX coating comes into contact with the capillary water, a chemical differential is created. Driven by this chemical differential, the diffusion of XYPEX reactive ingredients into the capillary begins. The catalytic reaction between the XYPEX chemicals and the byproducts of cement hydration and unhydrated cement particles starts near the concrete surface, forming insoluble crystals in the capillary tract. Crystalline growth continues to develop and mature as the diffusion front progresses deeper into the concrete. The XYPEX crystalline technology can also be applied as an admixture to the concrete at the time of batching. In this case, the XYPEX active ingredients are evenly dispersed throughout the cement matrix, with slightly higher concentrations in the capillary water. Whether as a coating or admixture, the capillary cavity will become filled and waterproofed by the XYPEX crystalline formation. XYPEX active ingredients and some byproducts of cement hydration remain locked in the crystalline formation. In this way, XYPEX treated concrete is permanently waterproofed, even against extreme hydrostatic pressure. And XYPEX will reactivate whenever water is present.
Thanks for watching. Our worldwide network of distributors and technical service people look forward to helping you solve your concrete waterproofing challenges. We welcome your inquiries. Welcome to a video demonstration of a XYPEX coating installation. XYPEX Coatings is part of the XYPEX concrete waterproofing and protection system and represents one of 3 different ways to install XYPEX crystalline technology into concrete. There are 2 products in the XYPEX coating system: XYPEX Concentrate and XYPEX Modified. XYPEX Concentrate may be used as a 1-coat application or with XYPEX Modified when a 2-coat application is required. Here's how we install it. Before a XYPEX coating application, the concrete must first be inspected for defects. Any defects, including cracks, faulty construction joints, honeycombing, and tie holes, must be repaired prior to the application of XYPEX Concentrate. Further details on structural repair procedures using XYPEX products can be viewed on the XYPEX concrete repair video. After repairs are complete, the entire concrete surface is thoroughly washed with clean water to remove any dirt, film, latents, or other foreign matter. The objective here is also to create a saturated damp condition to the concrete and to install water into its pores and capillaries. This condition is essential to the curing and to the ultimate growth of the XYPEX crystalline formation deep within the concrete. XYPEX Concentrate can be applied by brush or, as in this industrial application, by a spray machine. XYPEX Concentrate is mixed at a ratio of 5 parts powder to 3 parts clean water. Marked containers to ensure correct proportions of XYPEX powder and water are recommended. Add water to the XYPEX powder and mix thoroughly to a thin, slurry consistency. When using a mechanical sprayer, be sure that sufficient XYPEX material is prepared in advance to maintain a consistent supply for the application. Do not mix more XYPEX material than can be applied in 20 minutes, and water should not be added once the mix starts to harden. Spray apply the XYPEX slurry in a uniform manner, starting at the highest point of the wall and working downwards. Apply XYPEX Concentrate to a minimum thickness of 1/16 inch per coat. This will result in a coverage rate of 1 1/4 to 1.5 pounds per square yard. After the coating has reached an initial set, a second coat of XYPEX Concentrate or Modified can be applied, if required. In this case, XYPEX Modified is being used to chemically reinforce the XYPEX Concentrate and to produce a harder finish. The same surface preparation, mixing, spraying, and curing procedures used to install XYPEX Concentrate are also used to install XYPEX Modified. Curing should begin as soon as the XYPEX coating has set to the point where it will not be damaged by a fine spray of water. Spray the concrete with a fine mist of clean water. Keep the coating moist for at least 48 hours following the application to ensure that the XYPEX crystalline chemicals can penetrate deep into the concrete surface. Thanks for watching. Our worldwide network of distributors and technical service people look forward to helping you solve your concrete waterproofing challenges. We welcome your inquiries. Welcome to a video demonstration of a XYPEX Admix installation. The XYPEX AdMix series of products is part of the XYPEX concrete waterproofing and protection system and represents one of 3 different ways to install XYPEX crystalline technology into concrete. Using XYPEX AdMix is an opportunity to waterproof and enhance concrete from the start. From the very moment it's poured. This creates many value engineering benefits. First, there is a substantial increase in the control and flexibility of construction scheduling. There are no climatic restraints. XYPEX AdMix is mix design friendly, and it's easier and less costly to install. Here's how we install it. XYPEX AdMix is blended with the concrete at the plant at the time of batching. This operation is as simple as placing the right amount of XYPEX AdMix in the ready mix truck. To ensure this occurs, XYPEX AdMix is packaged accordingly in 10, 12, and 15-pound soluble bags, as well as 50-pound regular bags and 60-pound pails. XYPEX AdMix is the first ingredient in the concrete mix design to be added to the truck. The truck then goes under the batch plant, where 60 to 70% of the water is added, followed by the specified amount of cement, sand, aggregate, and the balance of the water. The product is mixed for 5 minutes before leaving for the job site. At the job site, the concrete placement procedures begin. Important here is the fact that even with XYPEX AdMix inside, the concrete is still handled, placed, finished, and cured according to standard concrete procedures. In other words, concrete containing XYPEX AdMix still behaves like concrete. The concrete is placed by chute, or, as in this case, by pump. The poured concrete is then vibrated and consolidated to ensure that there are no voids. The XYPEX crystalline waterproofing technology is now in place and active throughout the entire concrete matrix. No further treatment is required. Thanks for watching. Our worldwide network of distributors and technical service people look forward to helping you solve your concrete waterproofing challenges. We welcome your inquiries. Welcome to a video demonstration of a XYPEX dry shake installation. The dry shake method of applying XYPEX is specifically designed for the conditions of freshly poured horizontal concrete slabs and represents one of 3 different ways to install XYPEX crystalline technology into concrete. XYPEX dry shake is available in 2 forms. XYPEX DS1 contains XYPEX crystalline waterproofing chemicals only, whereas XYPEX DS2 includes the waterproofing ingredients plus a hardener for high traffic surfaces. Here's how we install it. The freshly poured concrete is first of all struck and screeded. After the concrete reaches an initial set and will support the weight of a power trowel machine, the XYPEX dry shake installation can begin. First, the concrete must be floated open. This process immediately precedes the application of the dry shake material. XYPEX dry shake can be spread by hand, manual spreader, or, as is illustrated here, by an automatic spreader for large industrial slabs. After careful measurement of the required amount of dry shake material, it is poured into the automatic spreader. XYPEX dry shake is then applied evenly over the surface. Power troweling blends the dry shake into the slab to ensure that the XYPEX proprietary chemicals bond with and become an integral part of the concrete. XYPEX will then continue to penetrate deep into the concrete to seal pores and microcracks, preventing the entry of water and other liquids from any direction. Thanks for watching. Our worldwide network of distributors and technical service people look forward to helping you solve your concrete waterproofing challenges. We welcome your inquiries. Welcome to a video demonstration of concrete repair using XYPEX products. The concrete repair process